Hey, it's Nat from Smart Solar Marketing, and in this short video, I just want to talk about growing a referral partner army and what that can do for your solar contracting business. Of course, getting referrals is awesome, but most of the time it's hard to scale up. It's pretty unreliable, and there's really no way to systematize it. And if you think about it, that if you were to get, say, 10, 20, 30, 40, even, maybe even 100 referral partners over time, of course, what that would do for your business. If you didn't ever have to rely on just one or two of them, if you had a whole army of referral partners sending you business, that could literally be like the only thing you do in terms of growth. And that would mean a huge impact on your bottom line for your business. And so there's a number of different things that you can do in terms of what type of referral partners you want to get. Realtors and mortgage brokers could be great because, of course, they're already dealing with homeowners. There are some things you need to look out for in that situation. RESPA being one of them, which is, some regulations that are in place for the real estate industry. And so you would have to get them to refer clients who are former clients. Basically, they're no longer in contract. That way they're not in breach of the RESPA policies, and that way they're not going to get in any trouble. There are literally so many different types of businesses that could refer you customers who already deal with homeowners. For example, home inspectors, home appraisers, handymen, gardeners, plumbers, painters, landscapers, snow removal, leaf removal, gutter cleaning, home insurance, auto insurance, health insurance, decking or fence installers, sprinkler installers, movers, locksmiths. There's literally so many different types. And of course, the super obvious one, if you're not already a roofer yourself, then you need to be partnering with a bunch of roofing contractors. So there are probably tens, if not hundreds, of each of those businesses in your local area. So the potential to get referral partners is huge, especially if you incentivize them to send people your way. And of course, the more you incentivize them, the better the incentive is, the more likely that they're actually going to do it. So if you were to send them, say, $250 for each referral, they're probably not going to get too excited to do it, and they might not think of you all the time. But if you sent them, say, $1,000 for each client that they refer to you, just think about how excited that they would be to refer you and to keep you top of mind every time that they were talking to the homeowner. That could be massive for your business. So of course you want to make sure to make it easy for them. You want to give them as much tools and resources as possible to make it easy for them to refer people your way. Whether that's business cards with a special deal for them, flyers, emails, you name it, whatever it is that you can give them, whatever that they want. And you might want to ask them, what is it specifically that would make it easy for you, and then provide them with that. The easier that you can make it for them to refer people your way, and the more excited that you can get them to refer people your way, the more likely they're going to do it, and you'll get a large army of referral partners, and you can make a ton of money. So how much money could you make? Let's hop into a calculator and just get some ideas. All right, so here we are on the Referral Power Partner calculator, and I want to insert some conservative numbers to show you what is possible. So let's just say that you got 10 referral partners over time. That's pretty realistic. That's nothing too crazy. And I think you can definitely do that, especially with my help. And again, to be conservative, let's say that on average, each of those 10 referral partners only sends you one deal every quarter. So every 3 months, they send you one deal. That's not that crazy, especially if you have a great incentive in place for them. They can definitely do that. So because they're a warm referral, because the referral partner has already told them great things about you, and it's going to be a warmer lead, what percentage of those would you close? Now again, let's just be conservative and say that you're only closing 1 in every 5, which is 20%. Pretty simple. Let's say your average profit per install is $8,000. Again, in a lot of cases, it's going to be much more than that, but we want to be conservative. And then we want to insert how much we're going to pay for each referral. So let's say that we're going to do $1,000 because again, we want to make sure that it's worthwhile for them and they're going to be excited to send people your way. So with this, basically each quarter, you're going to get an additional $14,000. Now, again, this is very, very, very conservative, right? For each warm lead, you're only ever closing 1 in 5. So I think that that's going to be a lot higher, and it's very likely that you're going to be making more than $8,000 per. So let's just say what happens if each one were to send us 3. Well, of course, now that jumps up 3 times, and that's $42,000 every quarter, which is $168,000 per year. Again, that's only with 10 people. They're only sending you 3 deals per quarter. That's 1 a month. And you're only closing 1 out of every 5 of those referrals. So very realistic. But let's just think about it. Over time, what if we reach out to more potential referral partners and we get more of them on board? Obviously, what happens if we get 20? Well, of course, we just doubled our profit. We're now getting $84,000 per quarter and $336,000 per year. Now, again, if you want to think big over time, you want to continue to reach out to more people, continue to incentivize them with a good incentive like $1,000, that it is possible to get 40 or 50 or maybe even 100, right? So, I don't want to get too pie in the sky here, but I just want you to think big picture, because there are a lot of businesses out there in your area that would be interested in sending their customers and clients your way for a nice referral commission. And of course, some of these businesses, they have a lot of homeowner clients in their database, right? And so obviously not every referral partner is going to send a ton of business your way, but the odd one here and there is really going to get behind your referral program and really going to send you a ton of business. And so treating them properly, incentivizing them, taking care of them, giving them things that make it easy for them to refer customers your way. And of course, making sure that you actually take a great care of the people that they're sending your way, because they don't want to look bad at all. That's going to go a long way. And so another thing with that, when you're approaching your potential referral partners, you want to make sure that you have a great reputation online. So it's important for you to get Google reviews and other reviews on other platforms in order to show them that, hey, you can trust me with sending people your way. And one last thing I want to mention is, as you bring on more referral partners, of course, that can create a lot more work for yourself. Managing all these people and making sure that they have everything and the tracking is in place for, who is referring which customer, all that sort of stuff. And so that can get pretty daunting. And so you want to make sure that you have a system in place to track all the referrals for who's getting paid, who is owed money, giving them all of the resources in terms of, the flyers or business cards or any education. Maybe you want to send them videos so that they can intelligently talk about your company and your solar services, that type of thing. So you want to have all of this stuff in place before you start going and getting this army of referral partners, and I can definitely help you with that. So if you want to scale up and grow an extremely powerful referral partner program, I can definitely help you with that. Click the button down below and schedule a time on my calendar, and we can talk about what that looks like for your solar contracting business. Talk to you soon.